Unit 13 Nuclei. Mass of nucleus and its constituent is expressed in terms of smallest unit of mass known as atomic mass unit. Atomic mass unit is defined as 1/12 the mass of one carbon atom. It comes out to be equal to 1.66 into 10 raised to the power minus 27 kg. Energy equivalent to 1 AMU is 931.5 mega electron volts. Nucleus is a small center massive and positive core surrounded by orbiting electron having size equal to 10 raised to minus 14 to 10 raised to minus 15 meter. Number of proton is known as atomic number and sum of proton plus neutron is called mass number. Proton and neutron are collectively known as nucleons. Proton is a positively charged particle having charge 1.6 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb and mass 1.007276 AMU. Neutron is a neutral particle having mass 1.008665 AMU. It has low ionization power. It is stable inside nucleus and unstable outside the nucleus with half-life 12 minutes. It can be slowed down by passing through moderators such as heavy water, paraffin, wax, graphite, etc. The slow neutrons are called thermal neutrons. Latest discoveries have revealed that proton and neutron are made up of quarks and gluons. The 6 quarks are up, down, charm, strange, top and bottom. All these quarks have 6 antiquarks also. The nuclide of a particular element having same atomic number but different mass number are called isotopes. The nuclide of different element having same mass number but different atomic number are called isobars. The nuclide of different element having same number of neutron but different atomic number are called isotones. The nuclei having same number of neutron and proton but exist in different energy states are called isomers. Experimental observation shows that volume, that is size of the nucleus, is directly proportional to its mass number. The mass per unit volume, that is the nuclear density of a nucleus, is constant for all types of nucleus. It is 2.29 into 10 raised to power 17 kg per meter cube. The difference between the sum of the masses of the nucleon constituting the nucleus and the rest mass of the nucleus is called mass defect. When nucleus is formed, the decrease in the mass of the nucleon, that is mass defect, is converted into energy which is responsible to hold the nucleon. Therefore, the energy required to disintegrate the nucleus into its constituent nucleon is called nuclear binding energy. It is equal to mass defect multiplied by 931.5 mega electron volt. The average energy required to release the nucleon from the nucleus is called binding energy per nucleon. A graph showing the variation of binding energy per nucleon with mass number is called binding energy curve. From the curve we see that average binding energy per nucleon for mass number less than 3 is very small. Nuclei with mass number 3 to 20 have large binding energy per nucleon. Then up to mass number 62 binding energy curve increases gradually. Iron has the maximum binding energy per nucleon 8.8 mega electron volt. Therefore it is the most stable nucleus. After mass number 62 binding energy per nucleon decreases gradually. Therefore intermediate nuclei have large value of binding energy per nucleon, so they are more stable. Binding energy per nucleon have low value for both light and heavy nuclei, so they are unstable. In order to attain higher binding energy per nucleon, light nuclei fuse together to form heavy nucleus, nuclear fusion, and heavy nucleus split into lighter nuclei, nuclear fission. Mass defect per nucleon is called packing fraction. Nuclear force is the strongest force in nature that bind the proton and neutron together inside the nucleus. It is short range, mainly attractive, charge independent and exchange force. It is saturated, spin dependent and non-central force. The stability of a nucleus is determined by binding energy per nucleon, neutron to proton ratio, even odd number of proton and neutrons. Some unstable nucleus become stable by emitting alpha, beta and gamma radiation. The phenomenon of spontaneous emission of radiation by heavy elements is called radioactivity. The process by which a stable element is changed to another element when it is bombarded by an energetic particle is called nuclear reaction. The energy absorbed or released during nuclear reaction is known as Q value. The energy obtained from conversion of a nuclear mass is known as nuclear energy. In comparison to chemical reaction, in nuclear reaction no new element is formed, energy released is large, and atomic number and mass numbers are equal before and after reaction. The process of splitting a heavy nucleus into two lighter nuclei with the liberation of large amount of energy is called nuclear fission. If more than one neutron produced in the fission cause further fission, then the number of fission and energy released multiplied rapidly. Such a chain reaction is called uncontrolled chain reaction. For example, atom bomb. If one of the 3 neutron is absorbed by using cadmium rod, then the chain reaction is proceeded in a controlled manner and it is called controlled chain reaction. For example, nuclear reactor. Difficulty in sustaining a chain reaction. Some neutron produced may escape out of the system. The energy of the neutron so produced is quite large than the thermal neutron required. Some neutrons are lost due to absorption by impurity. Block is said to have critical size if the number of neutron produced per second is equal to number of neutron lost per second. For sustainable chain reaction, size of the uranium block should be greater than the critical size. The ratio of rate of reproduction of the neutron to rate of loss of neutron is called neutron reproduction. production factor. For steady reaction, it should be 1. For acceleration, it should be greater than 1. And to retard the reaction, it should be less than 1. Process in which two very light nuclei combine to form a nucleus with a large mass number along with the liberation of large amount of energy is called nuclear fusion. The energy released by fusion is greater than that of fission. It has been calculated that sun radiates energy at a rate of 10 raised to power 26 joule per second for 5000 million years. The source of stellar energy is thermonuclear reaction. These reactions are taking place in sun and other star in two different series, proton-proton cycle and carbon-nitrogen cycle. It is estimated that sun will continue to radiate energy for 5 billion years. Therefore, hydrogen will finish and fusion will stop. Sun will begin to cool and collapse under gravity. This will increase the temperature of the core of the sun. Hence, outer envelope of sun expand and sun turn into an entity called red giant. Since temperature of about 10 raised to power 8 Kelvin is required for fusion reaction, it leads to complete ionization of atom of light elements. In sun, we have bare nuclei and electron cloud. This combination is called plasma. In lab, no solid will remain in solid state at such a temperature. Hence, there is a problem of containing the plasma. In a controlled thermonuclear fusion reaction, the aim is to generate steady power by heating the nuclear fuel to a temperature of 10 raised to power 8 Kelvin. The main difference between nuclear fission and nuclear fusion is that nuclear fusion required very high temperature as compared to nuclear fission, and energy liberated in nuclear fusion is very high. At last, thanks for watching.